Yo, what's going on? It's your guy Brahma, TraumaLoops.com. Thank you for being a part of the movement, first and foremost. I know it's been forever since I've done a video. Some of you guys are new, so you probably like, yo, is this guy even real? He sends me emails all the time. Is he real? Yeah, I'm real. I'm real low key, just like you, behind the scenes, unseen, but always being heard. So, speaking of being heard, man, you need to be heard. This is your year. It's already 2 months into the new year. What are you doing to be heard? Are you sending out music? Are you making hot music? Are you making your music sound different so you can cut through the mix? If you're not using dope drums, dope new drum sounds to cut through the mix, man, I don't know what you're doing, because that's going to help you cut through the mix. How can you be heard and stand out from the pack if you're doing everything that everyone else is doing? Think about it. That's the problem with people trying to be competitive instead of creative. You got to be creative. Creativity kills competition because no one can do like you. You got your own fingerprint, right? Don't be looking at my fingerprint, man. But look, that's what gives you your own individuality. If you're not living by that, then what are you doing? Are you following? Are you trying to mock and mimic what's already out there? You'll never get far doing that. Now, look, there's nothing new under the sun, so you do have to incorporate elements that already exist into your music, of course, but you got to make it you. When you bring it there, make it you. And I live by that. That's why producers do love the courses and the kits that I put out, because these are raw, organic, authentic materials that help you sound like you. That's how I started. I had to dig and get all the unique sounds that I love and how to discover my own sound, bring them together to make my own creation. And you can have more than just one sound. You have, of course, you're gonna have an underlying theme that your signature. You can never lose your signature. That's gonna be there, but you got different styles, different types. People think I just do West Coast beats. That's not true. When I tweak the ER drums and I make a trap beat, I'll tweak those ER drums to sound like my own version of trap drums, because I don't want to have to use the same 808s everybody else is using. You want to be able to make your sounds sound like you. You want to be able to make your sounds work for you. So, and that's the only way you're going to stand out from the pack. If you're doing everything that everyone else is doing already, you're going to show up just like them. And how can anyone, a record label, a music supervisor, or a rap artist differentiate you from the other producer who just sent them tracks? You got to sound like you got to make the music work for you, and you got to use tools that no one really, has access to like that. Or if they do, make sure that you turn that into your own sound. But start with the raw, dope, organic materials. That's all I'm saying. And tweak them into you. So speaking of all that, the epidemic drum tweaking is actually the new course where I'm showing you how to tweak your drums and make patterns that are unique. Kind of like the same tempos as, like, in this course. It's like a lot of tempos, 128 through 140. But that's really, I use those as trap tempos because I put the snare on the third. So instead of like where if you did half that time, which would be like 160 something, 164. Which would be 64. I'm tripping. 128 divided by 2 is 64. So if you did a trap beat at 64, it would be equivalent to that, but it's faster. So you're putting the snare on the 3 instead of the 2 and the 4. So in these kits, that's what's going to help you actually get a different sound. I know most producers are producing trap at the slower tempos, but when you speed it up and slow it down at the same time, which is weird, I'm still figuring out how that whole thing works. It gives your music a different vibe. So not only am I teaching you how to tweak those drums and make those drum patterns that sound uniquely like you, and give you the freedom that you need to express the way that you have, because I know you've been holding back. You've been trying to sound like everybody else. Believe me, I know this game is crazy. It'll have you doing that. But then you got to get into yourself and be like, yo, I'm gonna do me. Funk what you talking about, I'm about to do me. So that's what this is all about. Trauma Loops bringing producers together to do them. That's what it is. So yeah, man. Oh, 2 new kits too. Bang and Smack Volume 1 and 2. Those are all about that. I put them bounce tempos in there so that you could, perfect your craft. Make some bangers, man. You'll be able to use the same type of loops that you see in the Epidemic Drum Tweaking course. So that's what it's about, man. And it's really about putting your spirit, your soul into the music, your fingerprint into the music, and designing the sounds that sound like you. Or at least have sounds that are organic already enough to bring out your sound, to bring out the sound that already lives in you internally. So I didn't mean to make this video too long. I just wanted to get some pointers across, and you know, I got to get my day started still, man. I just got done putting some things together so that you guys can go and grab this new course and the kits too. 50% off as well, just because I'm funking with you. You've been with the loop for a minute, man. You signing in shows me a lot. Just you signing in and being a part of the community shows me a lot. These days, producers have too big of an ego. They think that, yo, I'm the next hot one. No, man, we're all in this together, man. And the further you go and grow, the further I'm gonna go and grow. You know, there's no competition. It's really creativity. If you're over competitive, you're killing your creativity, because then you're comparing yourself to another person, another standard that's already out there. Make your own standards, man. Utilize what's already out there to create your own standards. So anyway, I went on another tangent, another little mini rant. That's why I don't do videos no more, man, because I do this for hours. But yeah, I'm bringing more videos back. You can believe in that. It's been years, but that's because I've been working on myself, and I wanted to make sure when I came back that I was going to give you the gold. You got the gold. Hit me up with any questions, traumaloops.com. Thanks for being a part of the squad. We got some new t-shirts and stuff coming soon too. Alright, much love, peace, love, and beats.